Hey everybody, this is Connor here from Varsity Gaming alongside Will.
Yep.
Today we're playing Marvel Heroes, the first Marvel Heroes video of many to come.
Maybe not many, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Anyways, so today we're gonna show off the new dungeon that the one shots, which are basically dungeons. We're gonna play a couple different heroes. We're gonna do a couple different things.
Real excited about this. Just pumped out of my mind.
So we're playing the Star-Lord now.
Yep. We're actually role playing. He will be Star-Lord. I will be Groot.
So you don't have much to say.
I am Groot. I'll just keep saying that.
Wait, actually, I have to check something first because I don't know because you have to be at a certain level to play the one shot. So I'll just see if I have Star-Lord up that high.
Well, you can be a different person. It doesn't really matter. Unless, unless
I'm
the people really want to see Star-Lord.
Well, he's popular now.
Yeah, after that movie.
Yeah. Anyways, no, it's good. This is actually the first time I've played this one shot, the new one shot, March to Axis.
So this is completely new for both of us.
Yeah.
We'll get some real first, what's it called? First reaction.
First reaction.
A real.
So what's special about this is the story is basically Red Skull has come back, leader of Hydra, and he's creating the old Hydra, and he's tearing down he's bringing back the new Hydra, and he's tearing down the old one. And so you're gonna see all these guys wearing green. That's the old Hydra. And let's just here a little bit.
So what story does this follow? Is this like the?
It's an original story. It's actually written by, at least in part, by one of the comic book writers. So I actually haven't played Star-Lord in a while, so I'm just gonna have to get my bearings here. But it's Diablo style gameplay, created by the same guy, David Brevik. Yeah, I mean, see, you're seeing here the red Hydra. That's the Red Skull's Hydra, and the final boss, if we get there, is going to be.
We're going to get there.
Is going to be the Red Skull.
Is this like a 100% speed run?
Well, if it was a speed run, we're already off to a bad start. Because I'm just killing everybody. If it was a speed run, we would just run past these guys because you don't have to kill them. But Star-Lord, he's a ranged guy. Because here's the thing that's special about this game to me. Is obviously you can play as a ton of different people, right, from the Marvel Universe. And each feels distinct. Each feels different. And, each one there's special mechanics to each one's. Each one has its own kind of feel. Like there's ranged people, there's melee. There's like, it's a lot of different stuff. I really like that. So we're leveling up here. I'm just going to see what do I want. I'm going to level that up. Yeah.
Gotta get that elemental barrage.
The cool thing, Star-Lord's main mechanic he has his elemental gun, where you can have different like ammo types in it. Like if we go back to the powers here, air, earth, fire,
doesn't
and
seem
water.
Like you've really worked on those ones.
No, I haven't because I'm focusing more on his other because he also has some of his powers. If you notice when I go like this, drops the bombs, or this is the kind of flyover. That's the ship, the Milano, from, if you remember from Guardians of the Galaxy, that was Star-Lord's ship.
Right, of course.
And so a lot of his powers have to do with, like, the ship goes flying by, drops some missiles. Or, you have his regular guns or his elemental guns. There's a variety, and there's also variety in how you can build these characters. Like, I could build Star-Lord just with elemental gun powers, or I could build him, with just the barrages if I wanted, and focus on that. Generally, I like to have a mix. But you can build any character a couple of different ways, because you have there three different power trees.
Holiday Spirit buff game. Defeat Shocker. What does that even mean?
So right now they're having the holiday special because obviously it's close to Halloween at least when we're
Halloween
or Christmas when we recorded this video. So like what happens is you get these buffs on, and then if you go to one of the terminals and defeat the Shocker boss in the next 30 minutes, you're gonna get an extra loot explosion.
A loot explosion.
Yeah, because this game is all about getting like the loot, and it's all about find that loot, like a lot like Diablo. This game is a lot like Diablo in that it's all about grinding. It's all about just defeating these guys, getting the loot, and but the thing I like about it better is obviously it's Marvel. which is a big plus for me.
It's got that story.
It's got
So
the
what
character.
is the story of this? Like, it just seems like you're going around shooting people.
Well,
Doesn't
this isn't part of the main storyline. The main storyline is that Doctor Doom has the Tesseract, or the Cosmic Cube, and he's using it to basically wants to control the world. But it's pretty, like, you know, standard superhero stuff. But you know,
Yeah.
it's not really that complex of a story.
There's not a lot of lore and.
It's basically, if you know who these people are, if you know who the heroes are, that's what you're getting out of it. You're playing as the heroes, and each one, you know, there's something special about it. Like, one of my favorites, and maybe we'll show it off later, is like people like Juggernaut. You know, if you know who that is, do you know who that is?
Is that the X-Men person?
Yeah, you know, X-Men 3. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Okay. Well,
I don't really remember that movie.
but like the thing is you want to keep him moving. Like all of his powers are based on movement and keeping him running and stuff. Or if people like Rogue, who can steal people's powers, is you can go around and like to both other heroes or villains, and you can basically take their powers and build a power set however way you want. Because like, there's like 30+ heroes and however many villains. And then, you know, and there's other things like another cool one is with Venom, who just came out. Is all about balancing his health and his spirit here, his Ichor.
Now, what about Carnage? Where is Carnage?
Well, the
When
thing
are the developers going to work on Carnage?
the thing is that
my favorite Marvel character ever.
God. Oh, I forgot to level up.
Gotta do that level up.
Oh, and I leveled up twice.
Yeah, where is Carnage? Tell me.
Okay. Anyways,
Give me some info.
so I was gonna say, so
man.
Venom just came out. Venom just came out about a week ago.
Now, how is Venom and Carnage just coming out when they are probably the most important characters in all of Marvel?
Yeah, they're only like minor Spider-Man villains.
Whoa!
Anyways, I was gonna say is that they have what these things is obviously with every different hero you can there's different costumes you can get. Like this actually isn't Star-Lord's default costume. This is his movie costume, and they have these things, these enhanced costumes where it's actually not the character, it's a whole different character, but they have similar move sets, so they're not going to create a whole new character for them. But the thing is that they could have done that with Venom, just created a Carnage enhanced costume. But because Carnage and Venom are actually fairly different, they kind of want to wait and make Carnage's own character.
Carnage has like those red arms.
Well, it's because Carnage is all about, like, you know, he has the blades, he has the axe and stuff, which is different than Venom, because Venom is all about the tendrils. And
what about Mysterio? Is he in the game?
No, he's not in the game.
What? What's happening here?
They actually have, you know, if they actually have
Rhino.
a lot of, he's a villain you can fight.
Oh.
He's in the game, and you can like wear, because each villain has a special medallion.
What about Chameleon?
What would you do? He's just, his only power is to disguise himself as other people.
Chameleon was my favorite character when I was a kid. Spider-Man.
Jesus Christ.
He was so cool. I'd be like, oh shit, Chameleon's here, and he's disguised as the construction foreman. How am I gonna find him? And then Sandman comes out and he's like, oh shit, it's Sandman.
Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know what to say to that, but
So Chameleon's not in the game.
no, he's not in the game. Neither is Carnage.
Is there a timeline for when he will be?
Well, they already had the heroes announced for next year.
And Chameleon is the first one.
No. They have some exciting people coming out that I'm really looking forward to. They have people like the Winter Soldier from the new Captain America movie.
Okay. Lackluster at best.
They have Kitty Pryde, Iceman coming out from the X-Men.
Right. Yes. Of course.
Who else do they have? Doctor Doom is coming out.
I thought Doctor Doom was like the main character in the story.
He's a villain, but he's not playable. Like, these are people that are going to be playable.
Oh.
Ooh, I can invest in a new power here. What should I get? I'll probably get this passive.
Whoa. Fuck the passive. Got to be on the aggressive side, yo. Can you just like switch characters mid?
You can't switch
One
them unless they're in the
shot?
hub, because like because it levels it based on like your level.
Right.
So this one shot I'm playing, because I'm only level like which level am I? 26 with Star-Lord. So it wouldn't be fair if I took level like 50 and played this, right? So where am I going? It's actually pretty big. Like I said, I haven't played this one shot yet, so this is first for me too.
Just genuine reaction. You know, not faked.
No.
Not.
And what's actually pretty exciting is if we do get to the end, we battle the Red Skull, and I've never battled because this is the first time he's going to be in the game, so I've never battled him before, so it's going to be interesting to see what he's like. Because each villain also has his own thing. Like, for example, when you fight against Loki, he has like all these different duplicates he makes of himself, and you got to figure out which one's the real Loki.
Now, why does Loki have that power?
It's just magic.
Oh.
Right. Like Loki's playable in this game. He's one of the few villains that are playable, and like his 3 trees is all about like duplicating himself, like creating duplicates. Or he has his ice power tree, like because he's half frost giant, right?
Right.
Or
but I never understood why he would have those like he's just a frost giant. So why would he have?
He's half frost giant.
But why would he just have random magical abilities?
Because he's also been trained by like the magicians of Asgard, right? You know, like the Enchantress, who's also evil.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Enchantress is actually a pretty interesting Thor character.
Is she in the game?
No.
Is she coming in the game?
Not that I know of.
You're like a lot of my favorite characters are not in the game.
You just found out who Enchantress was.
Oh, but she sounds really cool.
Well, once we're done this, I'll show you all the different characters. There's a wide variety of different characters. You know, that are in the game. Over 40.
Okay, I'm gonna think of someone right now.
Think of someone that
Thanos.
Thanos. Thalnos. No.
What? I thought he was like a pretty central character.
He is kind of becoming in the game though.
What about the Mr. Marvel or whatever his name is, Captain Marvel?
Yeah, he's in the game.
What about Mr. Universe? Arnold Schwarzenegger himself.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is not in the game now. Although I'm pretty sure he's going to be the next hero released.
What about the new Marvel movie with the one with the chick?
Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
I just said that. Yes, she's in the
game.
game.
Right. I was thinking of a dude for some reason.
Black Panther?
No. Yeah, I saw him. I saw you scroll by him.
Yeah, he's in the game.
Okay, what about... What do you think? What about the dude in the Captain America movies, the fat dude, who the scientist dude, who was in like
scientist dude,
who was in like the robot in the second one? He was in the computer.
Oh, Armin Zola.
Yes, is he in the game?
Well, there's not really much he could do. He's a computer.
He could be super smart and stuff.
How is that a superpower? Well, it is a superpower, but how is it going to be used in the game?
Whoa, we're missing all this story here.
There's 2 different things. I'll go over here.
What was the story?
I don't know.
Is it just like...
It's just
reinforcements of common. We have to.
It's just.
I'll make up my own story.
It's just find
the Red Skull has found out you're here, and now he's sending more reinforcements to stop you.
But anything, the one thing I was gonna say is what's interesting about this one shot is it came out recently, and it's actually tied into a event going on in the comic books right now.
What event is that?
The Axis event, and what it is that so Red Skull. So in this universe, after the events of Avengers versus X-Men,
and just for just not for myself, but for the layman who doesn't know what happens in that storyline. What happened in that storyline?
Well, what happened is the Avengers and the X-Men fight. Okay, so this is gonna get really deep, but I'm just gonna skim as much as possible.
Yeah, very, very broad because like myself, a Marvel veteran, knows
an expert.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the Avengers and X-Men fight basically, and at the end of the event, if you know what the Phoenix Force is,
and why did they fight?
Because they're fighting over because
they bang some broads and they're like, yeah, that's my broad.
They're fighting because this Phoenix Force is coming to Earth, and the X-Men, because the X-Men, there's no more mutants anymore. There's no more mutants being born. So the X-Men think that this will maybe help, create some more mutants or whatever. But the Avengers think it's a dangerous entity.
Now aren't isn't Spider-Man isn't he technically a mutant?
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's not a mutant.
Why is he not a mutant? Because he mutated, so he's a mutant.
But a mutant is referring to someone specifically with the X gene.
Oh, so it's a gene.
It's somebody, you have to be born with it. It's a what's the term I'm looking for? Genetic thing, right? So anyways, so the X-Men and the Avengers are fighting.
And who wins?
The Avengers.
Oh, the Avengers prevail over the X-Men with the X gene.
Yeah, so anyways, in the end, Cyclops, he gets the Phoenix Force.
What's Cyclops' real name?
Scott Summers.
Logan?
Scott Summers. They think of Wolverine.
Right, Logan is Wolverine.
Yes.
He's Canadian, isn't he?
He is. He's my
He's from the
favorite.
Great White North.
Probably my favorite Canadian superhero.
What about Captain Canuck?
He would not be high up there. there is a Canadian superhero team in the Marvel universe, the Alpha Flight.
Captain Canuck is really cool. Christian, when you're editing this video, please put a big image of Captain Canuck on the screen.
That can be done.
Because he's really cool.
He is cool. I will admit, he is cool. And every time I go to the comic book store here in Canada,
they're always pushing that.
well, I see it. Like they're always like free Captain Canuck comic, and I'm like, why would I ever want that?
Because he's awesome.
Ooh, we're going down to the lower level.
Oh shit! Stuff's about to get real.
Let's talk to this fucker. What does he want? Watch my back. What do I have to do?
Watch my back while I go.
Uh-oh.
What's that say? Oh, I'm the queen of Hydra.
She's Madam Hydra. So she's the one who's like is control of the current Hydra, but of course Red Skull is bringing back the old regime, if you remember, because they are Nazis. They are Nazis.
The Nazis.
So she's kind of fighting. They're kind of fighting for control of Hydra right now.
Oh, so shouldn't you just like step back and say like, hey, fight it out, and I'll just take out the winner? Wouldn't that be better than just fighting both of them at the same time?
Who? Her?
Yeah, I thought you said she was fighting with Skull.
She is, but like Skull attacked them. So what are they gonna do? Just nod?
Well, so you just go, okay, I'll wait until you guys fight it out.
Well, you can. Like you saw when I was like going through the mobs there. There was like the green.
Oh yeah, they were fighting.
They were.
Oh, right.
You know, you understand now.
I get it.
So actually, I think we're getting close to the end of this one shot because they're quick, right? They're not.
Wait, I don't think we went through the event, the comic book event. I think we kind of skipped through.
Oh right. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip to the end of it. But basically, Charles Xavier died, and
there's a lot of spoilers, by the way. Spoiler alert.
Charles Xavier died. Red Skull took his mind and became like this all-powerful Red's Onslaught character, and they took this whole team of heroes and villains to take him down. But in the end, Scarlet Witch and Doctor Doom had to create this inversion spell to try to bring Charles Xavier's mind to the forefront. It didn't really work, but what happened instead is all the heroes became like villainous and evil, and all the villains became heroes. And so that's the premise of the story.
Wow.
Is that now like all like the X-Men and all the Avengers are now like evil, and it's just gonna take this team of villains to try to stop them.
And the team of villains is obviously Venom, Carnage.
Carnage is in there. He's actually plays a big role.
Mysterio,
he has his own.
And Chameleon.
Jesus Christ. No.
And fat computer dude from Captain America.
Armin Zola.
Is he one of the two?
It's the big team is like there's Loki is in there, Carnage, Doctor Doom. Wait, not Doctor. Yeah, Doctor Doom, Magneto. Who else? Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, Green Goblin.
Green Goblin's actually he's not dead in this universe, but he is he's currently what's that? What are you called when
hibernating?
No, when like they're not active. They're
deactive.
No.
Not active.
There's a
inactive.
That's it.
Sleeping. Taking a little nap.
Oh my god! And see right here, this is
Maria Hill. She's the person from How I Met Your Mother, right?
Yeah. Do you watch? You probably don't. Do you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I don't. I kind of think I should though, because
I actually watched the beginning of it, and I didn't really like it.
I heard that's what it was.
But I heard it gets a lot better, so I kind of started to watch it again recently. And she's in it. She's in it.
Well, now that How I Met Your Mother is gone, she needs some
work.
Yeah.
Wait, how is this guy back?
Because he's the Hulk Buster. He's busting your Hulk. So if you were the Hulk, would he just like come in and bust your ass and you'd be done?
I don't know. Not necessarily.
Should you just not do the Hulk as this mission?
Hulk is actually probably the character that I've leveled up the most.
Oh. Why is that? Do you really like the Hulk?
Well, he's really effective in this game. He's really powerful. It's probably the Hulk, Captain America, Wolverine. Those are probably my three staples.
The Hulk got, from my limited comic book knowledge, he got sent to the moon, didn't he, once?
Well, he got sent to a different planet.
Oh, right. Do you think they're ever going to explore that in the movies?
I hope so, because that's a really cool storyline, Planet Hulk. especially because his return, World War Hulk, another great storyline, would be even better.
And isn't there another one where there's like another Hulk, like a red one or something?
Yeah, Red Hulk. That's the I forget what the storyline's called, but it's pretty great. Good. I mean, the thing is that there's a lot of cool Hulk storylines, but
they're not making any Hulk standalone.
that's because they want to keep Hulk. The thing that's special about Hulk is you can only see him in the Avengers, right? Like not like the other characters who you get a Captain America movie, you get a Thor.
But
movie.
why don't they do that?
Because that makes it more special when you do see him, right?
I guess.
Like when you saw that Avengers Age of Ultron trailer, you're like,
and
hell
Bruce
yeah,
Banner
Hulk's
was
back.
like crying. He's like,
I'm pretty sure that's the sound he was making. Yeah. Wee.
Well, he was crying or something, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he was upset, right?
And then him and it looks like him and
Tony Stark,
what's her face?
Black Widow.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna bang in that movie. To me.
I sure hope not, because that would be pretty disturbing.
Well, no, because they had like their hands up to next to each other.
So that doesn't mean they're gonna bang.
Oh,
That
when
just means
I
they
do
have a
that with the
connection.
chicks, we're banging the next day.
Jesus Christ.
That's my move. Hulk's stealing my move.
There's another Hulkbuster I could defeat. Well, because actually in the main storyline, the Hydra, like what do you call it when you steal something?
Steal?
No, there's another word for it. Anyways, Hydra stole some Hulkbuster armors, and we're trying to use them against the Avengers. And you have to destroy.
But really, it would seem like it's only good against the Hulk.
Well, they're just big Iron Man armors, basically. So they can kind of be used against anybody.
Oh, I see.
I hate how he does that. Gets back to full health like that. I don't like that.
OP, please nerf Marvel.
This is actually a pretty tough battle. Because the thing about this game is because it's very grindy, a lot of the times, like, it's not as hard. These one-shots are pretty hard usually. And the other one-shot, the previous one-shot before this was very hard. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see them kind of make the difficulty a little bit more. Because a lot of times once you play something like once, you kind of figure out what the trick is, right, to beat it.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So anyways, what do you think of this game so far? Is it up to your standards?
Looks good. Looks like a MMO game.
An MMO game. Wait, Groot died. Groot died. That's sad. He died in the movie.
But then he came back.
He did.
Spoiler alert.
Dancing
You
Baby
got a
Groot.
spoiler.
I think most people know what Dancing Baby Groot is though by now.
God, spoilers. Now, are they do they have different minds?
Oh, God.
Does the new Baby Groot, does it remember
Yes.
everything that happened before?
Yes,
Or does he have to now make a new friendship with the Rocket Raccoon? And now, but first they're like enemies. Because he's like, I don't like you, you're a raccoon. And he's like, but Groot, don't you remember me? And he's like,
No, that's
I don't
not what
remember
happens.
you. No,
not-
because I think that'd be kind of like a cool little storyline they could pursue.
No. Oh, here we are. We're almost at Red Skull now.
Oh shit!
We're approaching. See all these dead
Cue
Hydra
like
agents.
intense music. Like,
We're gonna edit that in. Here we are. We're almost there.
oh shit!
This is actually pretty exciting for me.
boys. Oh, cutscene! Don't skip this. Oh my god! You just used like the force on him.
Well, he has Charles Xavier's brain, right? Too bad we can't hear what the hell he's saying.
Oh, I'll interpret. I will crush you,
Salty dog.
salty dog.
You know, this Red Skull boss battle is actually probably going to be easier than
The Hulkbuster.
unless he
Oh
does
shit!
something
He's
crazy.
doing like green stuff. What's he doing?
Oh, there's Hulkbuster prototypes all
Oh
over
my
the place.
god! He summons them.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
Oh shit! You're done. Maybe you were lost in this game. Maybe you died.
Yeah. I played this game for close to 300 hours. I've lost before.
Oh, freeze power. Where's Groot?
Is
he
just
still
doing his
dead?
thing. I think he's just doing his thing over there.
Oh my! Now, will the Red Skull come back in the movies?
Maybe, because he never really died, if you remember. Right?
What happened? I don't even remember what happened.
Well,
Spoilers.
At the end of
If you haven't
the
seen
original
Captain
Captain
America.
America, the first Avenger, he didn't necessarily die, but like he just got sucked away into the cosmic, into like, you know, space or whatever, right?
Right.
So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
And what's gonna happen with the Winter Soldier? Will he become a hero?
Well, in the comic books, he becomes Captain America.
Oh,
my
right,
God, I
I
almost
read
got
about that.
Oh no!
Oh, he green shielded it up.
It's actually pretty intense.
This is like, I'm on the edge of my seat.
People watching this at home are probably like,
They're probably
shit.
Screaming, pulling their hair out.
This is better than any Marvel movie.
Oh.
This is better than, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain America, all that stuff. This is like drama. Gotta defeat this last Hulkbuster armor, then I can get Red Skull. Yeah!
Oh my
Look at that loot explosion! Look at the loot! Look at the loot! Oh my god. Gotta pick this all up. I gotta vacuum it all up.
What? You have a vacuum?
Yeah, you can pick up all the loot. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy.
This
Look
is
at all that
crazy.
loot!
Whoa!
I have a Vision pet. I forgot about that.
Vision pet?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
He doesn't like do anything in battle. He just kind of runs around with you. This is like a cute little cosmetic thing. But anyways, that was the ooh, what's this? A cosmic treasure chest. Oh!
Oh my god, how much loot is you getting here?
This is insane. And I've leveled up Starlight to level 30.
Wow, so this has been a 100% playthrough.
This has been pretty productive. I gotta drop some of this loot, actually.
Instructions, you know, in case you weren't sure of how to beat this level. You just have to watch this and you learn.
Yeah. I have to drop some of this loot. I got so much of it. Jesus.
How do you know which is good loot? Can you sell this and make real money?
Yeah, not real money.
Oh.
Money in game, though. Well, what it is you watch out. You see these colors, right? You know, so there's yellow, purple, blue, green. This? Anyways, and so it goes up like the whites are commons, the greens are rares, the blues are
Epics.
epics. Wait, no. I don't know. But it just goes up, so it's like white,
Right,
green,
okay.
yellow, or blue, purple.
So it is color.
So you generally
coordinated.
you gotta drop the green stuff, and to get some of those purples and blues, and then yellows when you can get it, but they're rare, right? They don't come. And then there's uniques, which are orange, which are like super rare.
Whoa!
You know?
All right, what are we doing now?
Well, right now I forgot because we still have the we got a free random costume to open up, so let's see what we get.
Anyway,
All right, anyway,
okay.
so let's open up this random costume box. Let's see what we get. This is pretty exciting.
Okay. My prediction is we get Black Widow alternate costume number 4.
My prediction is actually we're probably gonna get an Iron Man costume because there's a lot of those. So let's see.
If
what
I'm
we get.
right, though, you owe me $1 bajillion.
Storm.
Oh, I was close.
Switch to her. So this is what she's actually wearing in the comic books currently. This is her current comic book
That
costume.
looks dumb as hell. Why does she have a mohawk?
She has a mohawk in the 90s as well.
That looks really weird.
I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm gonna switch back to Starlight for now.